For many years, foreplay has been considered a critical component of intimacy, especially in addressing female desire. Traditional wisdom often suggests that women need more time to become aroused, making foreplay a perceived requirement. However, a growing understanding of female sexuality reveals that desire is far more nuanced, and foreplay isn't always essential for every intimate experience. In fact, focusing solely on foreplay can overlook other important aspects that drive female arousal and satisfaction. Here, we explore a fresh perspective on why foreplay may not be necessary every time, and what truly matters in fostering intimacy and desire. 1. Female desire is diverse and multifaceted. One of the most common misconceptions about female sexuality is that it follows a fixed set of rules, with foreplay as a standard requirement. However, desire is as unique as the individual experiencing it. Some women may feel deeply aroused through foreplay, while others may find it unnecessary in certain moments. Emotional, mental, and situational factors all play a role in determining what an individual desires at any given time. The notion that every woman requires foreplay each time overlooks the diversity of female sexuality. By recognizing this, partners can create more flexible, responsive experiences that prioritize mutual enjoyment over rigid expectations. 2. The power of emotional connection. For many women, emotional connection is a driving force behind desire. When they feel emotionally close to their partner, physical intimacy can feel more natural and spontaneous. This deep connection can reduce the need for extensive physical preparation, as arousal is rooted in shared trust and understanding rather than specific acts. In relationships where emotional closeness is strong, women may find that they're ready for intimacy more quickly, without requiring traditional foreplay to set the stage. This highlights how emotional intimacy and mental connection can create an environment where physical intimacy flows more organically, without the need for predefined steps. 3. Spontaneity and variety. An intimacy routine can sometimes diminish excitement in long-term relationships, making spontaneity an important aspect of maintaining desire. In these cases, skipping foreplay on occasion can bring an element of novelty and surprise, adding to the thrill of being close without always following a predictable pattern. For some women, spontaneity itself becomes arousing, allowing them to embrace a go-with-the-flow mindset. This doesn't mean that foreplay should be abandoned altogether. Rather, it's about recognizing that sometimes deviating from the usual approach can heighten desire. Embracing flexibility in intimacy allows couples to explore different rhythms and dynamics, enriching their experiences together. 4. Biological and hormonal factors. A woman's hormonal cycles and biological state can significantly impact her desire and response to physical touch. For example, during certain times of the month, many women experience heightened arousal, where they may feel ready for intimacy more quickly and require less preliminary stimulation. Similarly, certain life stages, such as pregnancy or menopause, can alter a woman's sensitivity and desire for foreplay. Understanding these natural fluctuations can help couples adapt to each other's changing needs and avoid assumptions about what's required for satisfying intimacy. By recognizing that a woman's needs may vary, couples can approach each experience with empathy and openness, adjusting to what feels right in the moment. 5. Prioritizing communication over assumptions. Foreplay, while often beneficial, is not a universal need. The key to fulfilling intimacy lies in open and honest communication, where partners feel free to express what they truly desire without assumptions. When both individuals feel safe to share their preferences and comfort levels, they can develop a deeper understanding of each other's needs, which can sometimes be as simple as skipping foreplay. By engaging in regular, open conversations about intimacy, couples can foster a stronger emotional bond that makes both partners feel understood. This approach not only respects each person's unique desires but also eliminates the pressure to conform to standard routines. 6. When presence and mindfulness take precedence. Sometimes, the most important aspect of intimacy isn't what is done but how it is experienced. Mindfulness and presence can play an integral role in creating satisfying connections, focusing on the quality of attention rather than specific acts. For some women, the experience of being fully present with their partner may feel more fulfilling than extended foreplay. By cultivating an attitude of mindfulness, couples can experience a deeper level of connection where each touch, glance, and word holds greater significance. This shift toward present moment awareness allows them to savor each aspect of intimacy, making the experience meaningful without necessarily involving traditional foreplay. Embracing flexibility and intimacy. Ultimately, the idea that foreplay is essential for every woman, every time, is rooted in a one-size-fits-all approach to sexuality that doesn't account for individual preferences. Recognizing that foreplay isn't always needed is about honoring the diversity and fluidity of female desire. For many women, desire is an evolving experience shaped by emotional connection, spontaneity, and clear communication, rather than a reliance on specific steps. By moving away from rigid expectations, couples can approach intimacy with a spirit of flexibility, willing to adapt to each other's needs as they arise. This adaptability not only enhances satisfaction but also strengthens the relationship, creating a foundation based on mutual respect and open communication. While foreplay is often beneficial, it isn't a necessity for every woman or every encounter. Understanding that female desire is influenced by a complex blend of factors, emotional, mental, and biological, opens the door to a more responsive and personalized approach to intimacy. By emphasizing emotional connection, open communication, and the importance of being present, couples can create experiences that truly reflect their unique bond. When partners feel free to explore intimacy without rigid expectations, they build a relationship that's flexible, supportive, and attuned to each other's needs. In the end, it's not about following a specific formula but about cultivating an atmosphere where both individuals feel valued and desired, foreplay or not.